All right, let's count atoms. So here's our directions. We're going to write down the element symbols of different elements in each compound. We're going to write down how many of that particular atom there are and how many atoms are there total in the compound. Okay, so let's take this first one for example. What do we've got? We've got magnesium and chlorine, okay? And then we've got this 3 in front. What does that mean? That 3 is what's called a coefficient. Tells you how many molecules, moles, we have of a substance. So we've got 3 moles of magnesium chloride. That's what that's telling us. Okay, I'm going to put a box around there because everything behind this 3 gets multiplied by the 3. Okay, and remember, if there isn't a subscript there, that's understood 1. So I'm going to go ahead and put a 1 there, and then it says we've got 2 atoms of chlorine. So now I'm going to multiply those. So 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6. Then I add those together for a total of 9 atoms. Okay, what about something, though, that has parentheses? Again, I'm going to draw a box because everything behind the 5 gets multiplied by this coefficient of 5. So, zinc, it doesn't have anything, so there's an understood 1 there. But then we've got these parentheses. So I'm going to do the parentheses. So anything that's outside parentheses gets multiplied by whatever's inside the parentheses. So how many atoms of nitrogen do I have? I'm going to have 2. And then oxygen, 3 times 2, so I've got 6. So I've got 1 zinc, 2 nitrogen, 6 oxygen. Now I'm going to multiply that by the 5. So 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 6 is 30. And if I add that together, I get 45 total atoms. So that's what you're going to do in the boxes down here, is you're going to break apart your atoms and then count up the total number of atoms. So for example, let's do this one here. I'm going to go ahead and put a box around it. I'm going to break up my elements. I've got magnesium, oxygen, hydrogen. Okay, and then I'm going to get the total of each one. Okay, so right here I have an understood 1, but then I've got parentheses. So remember, everything inside the parentheses gets multiplied by 2. So there's understood 1s there. So instead of just 1 oxygen, I've got 2. Instead of 2 hydrogen, or 1 hydrogen, I've got 2. Now I'm going to multiply it by the coefficient of 4 in the front. So 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 2 is 8. Now I'm going to add those together to get a total number of atoms. 8 plus 8 is 16 plus 4, so I've got 20 atoms total. All right, let me know if you have any questions.